Hey there. Hey, let's face it. Let's get going here. All right. Let's face it. Most car dealership advertising sucks. We know this. But why does it suck, and what can we do about it? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Right now, it's 4 o'clock, straight on the dot on October 22nd, Entice 360 Live. And I was actually talking to Facebook a little bit earlier today, and we're talking about some very strategic approaches to social media marketing and things that marketers can do to get better performance out of their ads. And I'm going to make sure that I'm going to be cautious not to be talking too much with my hands. I know I talked about that yesterday on a video. So what I'm going to do is I want to talk about creative diversification and creative fatigue. And this is the biggest reason that most car dealership advertising sucks when it comes to social media marketing. One of the things that we notice quite a bit too is that for a lot of automotive advertising agencies, Facebook really is just like a checkbox, meaning that I'm going to run a automotive inventory ad, check, it's done. And then the only thing that you have running on social media marketing is having your inventory on there. And hey, automotive inventory ads, they're fantastic. They're great. But it's not the only thing that you should be doing on Facebook and Instagram through the Meta platform. This isn't going to be an advertisement for Meta or Facebook for advertising, but we love it. We think it is a fantastic platform for us to be able to reach in-market customers based on the way that we use our omni-channel audience creation, customer match. It's a great way to reach those customers in Facebook. And then we also use Facebook offline attribution to be able to prove how many customers that we reach are actually ultimately buying cars, and what we're doing on Facebook to make sure that we're not only just driving traffic to a dealership's website, but we're actually using the Facebook ad platform to convert leads that go directly into your dealership CRM that are high quality first party leads right from Facebook. So a lot of ground to cover today in this Entice 360 live video. Let's go ahead and get into it. I am going to go ahead and share my screen. And as you can see, I got right here, I want to actually, let me go ahead and just log out of here. So first of all, what you can see on this dealership website is that we have this monster sales event going on right now. The creative is strong, the colors are strong, the CTAs are strong, but how is this translating into creative diversification on Facebook so we can reduce creative fatigue? And maybe it would be a good idea for me to go ahead and explain what those things are. So I actually just did a quick ChatGPT search earlier. What is Facebook's terminology for creative diversification and creative fatigue? Let's just kind of walk through it. So the term creative diversification, sometimes called creative diversity or creative volume, the definition of this is the practice of using a wide variety of ad creative, different formats, images, video, carousel, reels, different visuals, different messaging, different audiences, rather than relying on a small set of similar ads, which is what we see a lot. And we're actually going to do some live tests here today in this video and to see what dealers across the country are really doing and giving you a way to be able to test this for yourself and test it for your competitors. So why does this matter? Well, the Meta's ad auction system emphasizes relevance and freshness of creative. So an ad set with more varied assets tends to deliver better. It helps avoid overexposure of the same creative, which leads to what is called creative fatigue. Meta even has a course on this, increase campaign performance with diversified creative. So how is it used in practice? Well, marketers aim to feed the algorithm many different creative variants, so the platform can pick what works best for each audience segment. So, and I get this question all the time, is what are you guys doing as an advertising agency that leverages AI to get better performance for advertisements? And this is one of those things, is that we're paying attention to what ad platforms like Meta is doing, using their algorithms, using their machine learning, and I'm sure that they have AI in there paying attention to all of the results, and then using that to help optimize. So it shifts the mindset of how to target to how to show many relevant creatives. Blah, 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 right? So creative fatigue. So creative fatigue, sometimes referred to as creative limited in Ads Manager. They actually even have some tags inside of the Ads Manager to be able to show that the creative itself is limited. When an ad creative or creative set has been shown so many times to the same audience or too many similar ads, that engagement will start to drop. The cost per result rises and the ad becomes less effective. So Meta's official wording on this, on Ads Manager, Meta states creative fatigue occurs when an audience has seen the same creative too many times. People seem less likely to engage with your ad, which can lead to a higher cost per result. So we got a good idea what this is. We're talking about ads diversification, many different ads, different types, different versions, and which will help us reduce ad fatigue, which is going to increase the overall performance. We're going to get better results, more leads, more impressions, more sales, more visits to a dealership website. All of these things will take place. So ask yourself, David, how in the world can I get more creative? Well, let's actually look at that. So what we've done is and actually what we're going to do is let's just jump into Facebook. To do this, first of all, let's just go to Facebook. Let's go ahead and let's search for a dealership. I'm just going to use one of these dealerships right here. You can see I can select this. And what we can do is just go to About, go to Page Transparency, See All, scroll down, and then you have this. Go to Ads Library. Go to Ads Library, and you can see right here, it's going to say how many results that you have. So in this case, we have 66 ads currently active, launched in October 2025. For an example, let's actually go to a different one. And to do this, let me come here. I'm just going to go into ChatGPT, search the internet, and give me a random car OEM and a random state, and then give me the first result you find. So what I'm trying to do here is I just want to get a random OEM, a random dealership, so I can find out what I can do a search for in Facebook and just look at a random dealership. So this one, okay, so just give me a dealer. Okay, so it's giving me Volkswagen in Ohio. So let's just go ahead and do a Google search. VW, Ohio. Let's see what we got. Our first dealership is Volkswagen of Streetsboro. Is that how you say that? Okay, so now let's go into Meta. Or let's go into Facebook. Let's do a search, VW. I spell that right? Yeah, Streetsboro. Okay, so this is that dealership. I go into About and page transparency. Let's see how they're doing. Maybe these guys do a great job. 0 results. Okay, so that's not good. So this particular dealership doesn't appear to be advertising. So we're gonna do another. Let's go into. Let's do one more in our little test here. So let's go back to ChatGPT. Give random car OEM and random state. Okay, so now we're going to get Mazda in Colorado. So I'm just going to copy that. Let's go ahead and just look that up in Google. And the first one is this one right here. Now let's go into Facebook. Got Facebook. Do a quick search. Hope everybody is enjoying this. Page transparency. And go down to ads library. So this is really good stuff. So this dealership has 10 results. So this is typically what we see. So immediately I see that we have a huge opportunity from a creative diversification standpoint. But let's actually look at the creative that this dealership happens to be using on Facebook. 10 maybe sounds like it's okay, but here is an automotive inventory ad. This is an automotive inventory ad. This is an automotive inventory ad. Automotive inventory ad. This is so we do have some other ads here. Let's go ahead and look at ads detail. So this is a good looking ad. For an appraisal on your next car. So that's a good one. Same one. So that's what we got. We basically have 2 different ad types. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back over to, let's go back into Facebook. I'm going to come right here. I'm going to go into ads, page transparency. And now you see we got 66 different variations. But let's actually look at the 66 different variations, because you're going to find that we actually have a ton more than the page than what is showing in that 66. So the first one is, as you can see, when we do our creative for our dealers, we're trying to create a brand. We do that by using video and visuals. So you can actually see this video spot, which I'm going to go ahead and open up. I'll go ahead and play this where you can see it, but you can see immediately that we have a lot of visual influences right from the dealership website showing up in one of these videos. I'll make that a little bit bigger, and let's go ahead and just watch this 30-second spot.
Right now at Bay Ridge Honda, get scary good deals across our full lineup of Honda cars, trucks, and SUVs during the Bay Ridge Honda Monster Sales Event. Like the all-new Honda Passport, only $499 a month. The Pilot EXL, only $499 per month. Even the all-wheel drive Ridgeline, only $499 per month. These spooktacular savings won't last long. Plus, receive thousands in benefits and savings with our Bay Ridge Plus Advantage plan. Upfront pricing, total peace of mind. Visit BayRidgeHonda.com. Right now at Bay Ridge Honda, get scary good deals across our...
So that is one of the ads that we have running. So we have a video. So one of the things that the creative diversification said is that we want to have different formats. So that is one format, which is our video format. And then if I click into this one, this is one of our Facebook ads assets. This is giving some examples of what is actually in here. And you can actually see that this ad has multiple versions. So we actually have a ton of different ad content in this ad itself. You can see, of course, right there, we have the CRV for $369 a month. We have the HRV for $299 a month. We have the Ridgeline for $495 a month. We have the Passport. We have this. We have that. So we have all of those different creative assets showing up for this ad. There are additional assets that are available, but you can all see all of that information right there. Okay, so that is another one ad that we actually have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ad versions of that. We have another video ad there. And then we have some service specials, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have some automotive inventory ads. We have our credit score express ad. We can see the details here. We can see all of the different variations there. So this is a completely different type of ad that's always going to be running. That is going to be kind of intermixed with our offer ads, our AIA ads, actually Express Cash Offer, we have Express Test Drive, more automotive inventory ads. You can see here we also have our credit score express ads, which we're going to have that in multiple different ad sizes, and we have different creative assets. As you can see, there's a 1080 by 1080. Here is a 1200 by 628 ad size, and we have a 1080 by 1920. All of these are designed to fit into different places inside of Facebook, reducing ad fatigue. And that's why these ads don't suck. Now, you can also see right here that some of these ads are actually, they're showing this as the summer event, but these are actually data-driven ad sets. So we're able to create an ad and then feed new creative into all of those ad assets. But as you can see, a ton of different ad content throughout. 66 different variations, and inside of those different ads, we got multiple different ad sets. So literally hundreds of different variations that is going to reduce the ad fatigue. It's going to give us that creative diversification. I can also, I want to share this with you as well. So if we just go to a dealership website, this will actually bring us right there. So the landing page that we're using for these ads are going to match whatever is in the creative itself. So if it's a $369 a month, you can see there's the animated GIF. That's also going to be placed in Facebook. And then if we see right here, we also have a video creative for that $369 a month, which I'm going to go ahead and play for you as well.
Right now at Bay Ridge Honda, you can get great prices and payments on hundreds of new Hondas. Receive thousands in benefits and savings with our Bay Ridge Plus Advantage plan. Choose Bay Ridge Honda, proudly serving Brooklyn and the surrounding boroughs for over 60 years. Get all the facts at bayridgehonda.com.
And we can talk about the creative assets in another video, but the goal here is to understand that when you're only running a handful of different ads and you're only changing them out once a month, and you're not running video, you're not running carousel ads, you're not running leads ads, you're not running stories ads or reels ads, that your dealership is going to get ad fatigue. And the real challenge with that is that you're going to end up spending more and getting less. So what can you do about it? So the first thing I would do is other than switching to Entice 360 as a website provider and a digital ad provider, the first thing that I would do is I would have you open up Facebook, go to your dealership's page, and go into that page transparency like I did, and then look for how many different variations that you have set up for your dealership. If you're only running a handful, which is usually what I'll see, is I'll see automotive inventory ads, maybe a few different variations of it, and we'll have some service ads in there. That's typically what we see. We don't see a lot of other different variations. So look for that, and then talk to your advertising agency and go, what the hell is going on? We need more variation. You're costing me money. You're costing me impressions. You're costing me leads. We need to use your social media marketing budget better to get more and stronger results. The other thing that you can do is use that same tool and shop your competitors. If you're a dealership and you're competing with, 5 other stores, one to the north, one to the south, east, west, whatever, look at their social media marketing presence. and see if any of them are doing a better job than you are as far as how many different variations of ads are running. This is all available out there. You don't need any special tools. You just need to log into Facebook and get that information. So to recap today, I'm going to keep this video a little bit shorter, is we're talking about ads diversification and ads fatigue or creative fatigue inside of social media marketing, and very strategic ways that you can test to see what's happening right now, and some ideas on what you can do to generate more creative to get better results. I really appreciate you tuning in, checking out my videos. Please do me a favor. If you're catching this on LinkedIn, just give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. I'd love it if you would add some sort of comment. I will reply to that comment, and we can start some sort of conversation. I'm putting this content out there. My goal is to share best practice ideas across multiple different platforms and how we've solved for it with Entice. And if any of this connects with you and you're thinking about making a switch and you want to get more information about a full website solution, our digital retailing tools, our digital advertising with search, social display, video, email, we have some very strong strategies. As you can see, everything we do, we've really dug in, we've done the work, we've done the testing, we've done the multivariate testing. We know how to generate a whole bunch of leads. And then once we help you generate the leads, we're going to help you convert those leads into appointments and drive more showroom traffic. Again, I appreciate you checking this out. You're going to find this video plus many others at entice.com. Peace out.